Hi guys, welcome to the last part of my Nairobi vlog. It's been a long time coming and I'm so excited to be ending this Nairobi series on this vlog. So anyways, on this day we decided to go to lunch in this very beautiful serene restaurant. It's called The View and it sits right on top of Moving Peak Hotels on the 24th floor. Yeah, that's where it's at. And it's just an amazing experience. I've not gotten over it. I've been to a lot of restaurants. I love to visit restaurants. It's what I love to do. I cook good, but I like to go out to eat. So, but I've never had an experience with an actual revolving restaurant. This is great architecture. I've not gotten over the fact that this is a revolving restaurant. Like it was actually, literally moving 360 degrees while we were on it. It was so beautiful. And I mean, there are a few in the world, and it's just so beautiful that something like this is in Kenya. This is not condescending or anything, but I just loved it, and I was looking forward to visiting this place. Even before we left for Kenya, we left Nigeria for Kenya. So it's one of the things I wanted to do. So here is the menus for cocktails and juices. I can't remember what we had. The drink we had, but I knew I had their seafood, which was so when you come in, they give you this really bread-like, can I call this an appetizer? Well, this is her just explaining to us what the sauces are all about and their origin. This is still The View. I can't get over it. This is me. I used this clip for a reel, and on Instagram it was really beautiful. That's my husband and my cute son. Food came. I had very high expectation of the food because look at that, who wouldn't? It was really amazing. The chef's attention to details was top notch. I loved that, the attention to details. The food was really beautiful looking, but because it wasn't spicy and I'm a lover of spicy, and don't get me wrong, it wasn't just about this restaurant. I think it's a thing with Kenyans, please correct me if I'm wrong. They don't really do spicy. They do not do spicy. And because I'm a lover of spicy food, so I wouldn't really give it a 10. Say maybe food should be like a solid 5 for me. Yeah. Hi guys, so we just got back home now. Did I enjoy the hotel? Sorry, did I enjoy the restaurant? Yes, I did. It was amazing. If there's any word above amazing, then I'll give it that because it was so amazing. It's a 360-degree turning restaurant. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. What this means is that it kind of goes round in circle. This is great architecture. It's so beautiful. It goes round in circle. You get to feel a little bit dizzy, but it is almost unnoticeable because I almost didn't notice it was moving. I just had to pay proper attention, and yeah, it's so beautiful. Food was okay, I guess. The view, so like I was saying, the view kind of covered up for every other things that may be lacking, but it's really good. Waiters were amazing. My son was busy making a mess, but they were there. They were always ready to help, to clean up the mess and all of that. Would I say it's kids friendly? I wouldn't really say that. It's not really kids friendly. I knew this before I went. I just wanted to experience the restaurant. I wanted to experience the view. That was why I insisted on going with my son, and there was no one I could have left him with. So it's not kids friendly if you're planning on going there with a child. But overall, we didn't stay for long. It was amazing. It was really amazing. I knew I was going to have a better experience if I had gone there with my husband than going with my son, because needed a lot of attention. So yeah, see you guys some other time. So this has to be the most embarrassing day of my life. I don't know a day more embarrassing than this. So for the life of me, I do not know what made me decide to go ice skating. I mean, it's one of those things you see and you say, okay, this doesn't look really difficult. I knew it was hard, but I didn't know it was something that I was going to embarrass myself about, right? I wasn't properly dressed. I forgot my jacket and all of that. I bought my ticket, just waiting for my time. And while I was doing that, my husband and my son were having the time of their lives. This was the calm before the storm, right? This was the calm before the storm. Back at this video again, I just can't believe myself, right? I really cannot believe myself. What is this? What is this? Ice skating has been one of those things I see people do, and I do not think it's that hard. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's that hard. And when I wasn't able to do it, I was so disappointed in myself. I was sulking because I was looking at kids, 4 years and above, just doing this thing, and they were winging it. It was so amazing to watch them do it effortlessly, and I couldn't do it. At the end of the day, I realized something. Part of it was because of my shoes. My shoes were kind of tight. I told the lady I wore a 40, but I don't know how she mixed it up. I think she gave me 39 or something. So part of the reason is my shoes, and also because I was so scared. Enough about me and my most embarrassing day. Let's just take a minute to appreciate this ice rink. It is really realistic. The temperature in here is so low, hence the cold. It was really cold. Also, I just want to really talk about how these kids were so perfect. So perfect. I cannot for the life of me imagine how they were able to be so good at this. Yeah, that was one of the reasons I was so disappointed in myself and all of that. Everybody here was doing an amazing job. There were some adults that were like me, not as much as I was, but everybody here was doing an amazing job. This place is so beautiful. So while we headed out of the ice rink, we saw this really cute foam boot. I've not seen any of this in a very long time. We decided to create some memories. Yay! Something we'll look at and say, yeah, we did this in Nairobi. So it was really overall a beautiful experience doing that. Here's our picture. I loved it. So we decided to have lunch in this really cute Chinese restaurant. We walked in, everything was really looking good. There were just few people there, a Chinese man staring at us, and it was just one of those weird feelings, awkward weird feelings. We decided to just leave. You get what I'm saying? Just go elsewhere because I already knew the food was going to take some time. The menu was already very hard to understand. We decided to leave, find somewhere, get something quick, go back to our hotel and just relax. Yeah, whoever told you being a mom is a walk in the park, tell the person to think again. Okay guys, these are some clips that I decided to insert in this video because what is vacation in Kenya, what is vacation in Nairobi without an actual game drive? So yes, we did have a game drive, but that was the most shittiest day of my trip. For one, I woke up from the wrong side of the bed. I was totally grumpy that morning. And then when I eventually, got ready, someone pissed me off as soon as we wanted to start the game drive. So this whole game drive thingy was not really as I would have wanted it to be. That's our driver. To top it all, it started raining, like it started pouring, and some of the animals took shelter. It was just not overall a pleasant experience for me. My son was also really cranky. I was carrying him, I was trying to make him feel better all through the game drive while trying to concentrate and while trying to film. At a point, I stopped filming altogether. Luckily for me, these clips are just the ones that my husband could get because he knew how important filming for YouTube was for me. So he was able to get some of these clips. Yeah, so we just it's just one of those things I had to kick off my bucket list, but I didn't enjoy it, right? I didn't enjoy it. I saw some really cool animals I've never seen before. Our driver was trying to, talk. He was basically trying to make us have a really pleasant experience in the game drive, but yeah, he did his best. We just, personally for me, I don't know, my husband said he had a good time. Personally for me, I didn't have a good time. Dealing with my son, plus the rain, plus my mood swing, it was generally not a pleasant experience at all. The highlight for me were these zebras. These were the highlights for me. I have not gotten over the fact that these animals are not used as pets. I don't know if people use them as pets, but they are just so beautiful. If I had my way, I would use them as pets. I don't know. As far as I could tell, they are not dangerous. You get what I'm saying? But I love them. I love them. They are so beautiful. Growing up, I thought zebras were black and white. I think there are some that are black and white, but the ones we saw, or the ones I had a close-up view of, were actually brown and white. The zebras, honestly, they were the highlight of this game drive for me. I've never seen an animal so beautiful, more beautiful than these zebras. They were just perfect. I kept staring at them, and I am so grateful my husband was able to get these clips for me. I wouldn't have had anything to show that I actually did have a game drive while I visited Nairobi. I honestly wanted this game drive to end as quickly as it started. But we kept, driving around looking for either of the big fives, and we were just looking for a lion. Not me though, my husband, the driver, wanted to see a lion. We were about leaving when fortunately they sighted one. I saw one, but it was so far. Yeah, that's the lion there. Hi guys, so it's almost 2 a.m. Our vacation in Nairobi has unfortunately come to an end. I'm so excited to go home. So excited, you have no idea. We have a 5 a.m. flight. Our driver is waiting for us downstairs. My son is disturbing me. So yeah, I had a pretty amazing stay in Nairobi, baby. Yes, my love. In Nairobi, so I can't wait to go home and just relax. Comfort of my home, nothing beats your home. Seriously, no matter how beautiful a hotel is, nothing beats the comfort of your own home, and I really miss that.